Every year, millions of students across the nation finish their coursework and graduate from high school. But some are still missing the skills they need to enter college or the workforce. News 8's Pauline Lee joins us now in our studio with how some local leaders are taking steps to change that.
Well, as technology advances, education has to advance with it. For the Sparta School District, that means reading the textbooks and passing classes aren't enough anymore. The hallways and classrooms in Sparta High School won't be filled until September, but about 70 educators and business leaders are already facing a tough challenge.
What can you do to provide a more complete education for your child or your student?
They're here for the area's first ever Career Technical Education Summit, an opportunity to brainstorm ways to make sure students are college and career ready. The district's director of instructional services says some students have trouble seeing the connection between what they learn in the classroom and how it applies to real life.
Do they have the skill set in order to do the math concepts and understand how the math applies to building a road or to working at the casino up the road or all the different places that people go to work?
And the disconnect translates into the workforce.
There's hundreds of jobs available in the Sparta area, but the jobs that are available aren't being met by the skills needed.
Tim Haima, the executive director of the Sparta Area Chamber of Commerce, says closing the skills gap will take more hands-on learning in the classroom, but the work needs to start with the basics.
A lot of the employers around here say that they hire somebody and they don't show up for work. So I think that's part of that, is to teach kids to have a positive attitude about how it's good to work hard.
The answers aren't going to come overnight, but Stewart hopes these conversations will lead to significant changes in education.
And we can infuse those programs and make a better graduate and have our students be better prepared for what they're going to have after they graduate from high school.
Sparta School District's Director for Instructional Service says he hopes to see some changes in the curriculum as early as next year.
Thanks a lot, Pauline. The Sparta School District Superintendent also says getting kids prepared with the skills they need to enter the workforce could help reduce the relatively high poverty rate in the area as well.